Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading here, guys. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. It is timeless, so whenever you're guided to tune in, hopefully there's something in the messages that resonate with you. So I'm going to start with the challenges of the situation. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck. This has actually been revised now, so that is now available in my deck shop. It's all the same messages, but just updated images for some of the cards. All right. So let's get into it. Aquarius. What could be challenging you right now? There could be lingering situations from the past. Let's see. All right. So we're starting off with complicated. You and I, we're a complex duo. This love story hasn't been easy. Ups, downs, challenges, obstacles to overcome. But you and I, together, we can get through it all. So this is perhaps either how you're feeling or, of course, how the other person is wanting to express the situation, that even though it's complicated, as long as you guys are able to work together, maybe this is something that can be overcome. But here's part of the complication. We've got deception, and that is followed by bridges. So we've got when the smoke clears, the truth will be revealed. So part of the complication, as we can see, could have been infidelity or third-party situations. If it wasn't that, it still created distance and time apart for you and this person. We have bridges. Know which ones you need to burn, which ones to rebuild, and which ones to avoid. At the end of the day, I'm feeling the challenge that's coming through here has to do with estrangement to people who are not in the partnership right now because of something that occurred that really challenged both of you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from the Doodle Tarot for Aquarius. What else do we need to know, please? Well, we've got 8 of Swords. All right, so this is somebody who is isolating themselves. Part of the definition here, feeling trapped, isolated, victimized, feeling helpless. That could be how this person is feeling. But of course, you could be able to relate to that for yourself. So I'm kind of feeling here on behalf of the person that you're focused on, Aquarius, that they are feeling powerless, helpless, as it says, to do anything about this complicated situation right now. Maybe they're kind of trapped, feeling unable to do anything in their head space or even their heart space, and they're struggling through this right now. There's definitely something between the two of you that has hurt them. It's hurt you as well. There's this need to just rest. This is the 4 of Swords. It's the need to take a break from such a challenging situation. We do have the 2 of Cups, though, so that's clarifying that this has something to do with a love situation. I've done readings for some of the other signs, and it just brought out more than just love. So far, what I'm seeing has a lot to do with your love life and a specific relationship that perhaps might have experienced a Tower moment. We don't see the Tower card here, but that's what I'm feeling. Maybe you consider this person to be your soulmate. That's how they see you. And there's this desire to get back together, you know, to bridge the gap. But there's also this need to spend time apart, to spend time on your own in the meantime, to regroup, to recuperate from heartbreak, perhaps arguments, disagreements. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please, for Aquarius? All right, so we've got the 5 of Swords, and 5s can be a bit difficult in tarot. So it is in the upright: defeat, resentment, abuse, conflict. So it's definitely challenging. It can be somebody who was sneaking around, and that could have been part of the deception. Okay, let's see what else. What else for Aquarius? We do have the 7 of Cups. All right, so somebody could have been fantasizing about somebody else. There could have been way too many options here. I can't help but feel third party for some of you, a love triangle. And that created these conflicts here because somebody perhaps was torn between you and someone else. It could have been more than 3 people. So too many options here. And maybe that's part of the deception, that they lied about perhaps their intentions, their commitment, and you weren't having it. So maybe you really needed a break from this person, even though you still care for them and love them. It could be an ex who is wanting to return, wanting to reach out maybe. And maybe they're hoping that you'd be willing to patch things up here. But that could also be why there's no communication. They're too much in their head about things. 7 of Wands. Okay, so I kind of feel that whatever this represents, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be cheating or infidelity, but if it was that, I feel that this was something shady going on and maybe you found out about it. So I'm feeling that you are feeling defensive right now, that you're protecting your space, you're protecting your heart so that you don't end up getting hurt here. We've got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. All right, so that's actually a good thing that we have this card coming up in this way, because this is a resolution. This is, and we're going to be taking a look at solutions in the next section. So it does indicate a resolution coming together, battle fatigue. You know, some of you guys are just so exhausted of disagreeing and fighting and bickering, suppressed emotions. Perhaps you've been holding back from really telling this person how you felt, but it could also be them that's holding back or held back because that was their way of not coming forward with the truth. Could have been that too. We've got the 8 of Cups. You probably walked away from this person. They disappointed you. And maybe you just decided to go in a different direction, Aquarius. So yeah, challenges for sure. We do have the King of Cups, which is a great energy for the Divine Masculine coming through in this way. You know, somebody who's compassionate and loving and caring, very affectionate. But it is right next to the 8 of Cups. So I can't help but feel perhaps, Divine Feminine, you might have walked away from the masculine because they weren't coming towards you with this energy of the King of Cups. And maybe they've worked on that and they're a better version of themselves at this point. We also have the Lovers coming through. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini specifically. So this is, of course, focusing on your love life, the romance, the attraction, the sexual chemistry. This is about partnership, union, duality. All right, so the Lovers card is a decision card. It's about the choices that you make, but clearly somebody had way too many options, too many choices, perhaps too many lovers, okay? We do have the Knight of Wands. All right, so the Knight of Wands, this is somebody, perhaps a younger masculine for some of you, a little bit more immature perhaps than the King here. They love their adventures, you know, they could be very charming, but they're also non-committal. The Lovers card could also represent a third-party situation. So if somebody had issues with commitment, that could be the deception. They just weren't being honest. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Empress. You could have dealt with perhaps a younger masculine here, okay? And some of you guys might have already had a child or children together. The Empress, of course, can represent a maternal figure, but I really do feel that my feminines are more empowered. That's just the energy that you're coming through with. And so perhaps we have a masculine who now recognizes that. We have Taurus coming through as well. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. That is followed by the Nine of Cups. All right, so I feel with this Nine of Swords coming through in that way, it is picking up off of nightmares, insomnia, anxiety, fears, possibly depression for some. I feel this could be a masculine who's still wishing to reconnect with a feminine, but they're just stressing themselves out because maybe they're not quite sure how to go about making this happen. And I feel that Four of Swords is coming through at the right time because you both, in a way, have to go through this separation for perhaps this masculine to realize the work that needs to go into this in order to fix this. But I feel with the Nine of Cups coming through here, they are recognizing that you're still what they're wishing for here. Okay, so if it's reversed for your situation, masculine, feminine wise, then of course, you know, take it how it makes sense for you. But that is what I'm getting. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some solutions, picking up off of a much lighter energy, of course, for you, Aquarius. So I'll be pulling from the Sunshine and Rainbows deck. For my singles, this could be bringing forward people that you could connect with or people that are already in your life. Let's see. And of course, for couples going through maybe breakups, separations, let's see what else we can learn here. Focusing on solutions. Well, we've got Cancer coming through. We've got the Crab. Let's see what else. Let's grab a couple more cards here. We have Swish Come True. Let me grab one more. And lastly, we have the Mermaid. So interesting that we've got Cancer because the Mermaid picks up off of a divine feminine energy, specifically water signs. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you. So divine feminine, if you happen to be a water sign, focused on a divine masculine Aquarius, perhaps this is something specific coming through for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Dentist. Somebody could be a dentist by profession. Okay, so let's read through these. So the Crab, you'll feel right at home in your Cancerian love's arms once you break through that tough shell. You'll find that you've found a life partner that is very soft and tender in their heart space, a love connection that is intense in and out of the bedroom. Beautiful eyes, gorgeous smile. I love the reference to the gorgeous smile considering we have the Dentist right here. And then we've got the Swish Come True. Maybe somebody loves basketball, love at first sight that sweeps you off your feet. You are their ultimate wish, someone they've envisioned manifesting in their life. Their only goal is to score with your heart. They know what they want, they get what they want, and if it's you, they're coming in fast. Swish. All right, and then we have the Mermaid, divine feminine water signs, as I've mentioned, a very sentimental partner, dreams of living their best fantasy with their ideal mate, will love you for life, even if the partnership doesn't last, goes with the flow. All right, so take that if it makes sense. And then lastly, the Dentist. Beautiful smile, will always be there for you when you need to talk or to kiss. They don't want to see you hurting, so they'll do what they can to numb your pain. A very good listener, an attentive love partner. So depending on who it is that you're thinking about, or if you're not thinking of anyone right now, if you are single, as I've mentioned, then this could represent people that you do connect with in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. I'll be pulling from my Yummy Tarot with this one. So I feel there are windows of opportunity for those of you who want to get back together. And the person that perhaps hurt you or disappointed you, they're going to have to do a lot in order to win you back. And if they don't put in enough effort, then they're going to miss out. And you've got other opportunities yourself that you can welcome in. All right, Aquarius, so let's see. Let's see, what do we need to know? Well, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone who's self-sufficient. This could be picking up off of your own vibe right now. Maybe you are single. Maybe you are in between relationships and you're not just wanting to settle for just anybody or to get back together with somebody that hasn't fully grown or has done the work on themselves to let you know that they really do deserve to be a part of your life again. We do have the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork, which I love because that is one quality in this partnership that is needed. If you guys are focused on making it work, then this is about collaborating together and there's nothing that can get in between the two of you. I love how we've got the Ace of Swords. We do have victory coming through here. It is a card of power. It is a card of clarity. It is a card of being able to cut out of your life what no longer serves you. And if that's an ex, for example, somebody that just fell short of your expectations, if they didn't treat you right, if there was infidelity, then maybe part of the solution is to simply cut them out if you haven't already, or at least cut out the expectation that getting back together would be beneficial for you. And this is simply giving you a new beginning, perhaps, Aquarius, to start again. All right, let's see what else. We've got the Four of Swords coming up. So this perhaps is a reminder for you to just continue to focus on yourself, maybe spend time truly healing parts of you that need it. I feel it's also directing you to not dive in to another relationship too fast. You know, we've got two Four of Swords popping up. So there's this recuperation period that you are being directed to really pour your energies into right now, Aquarius. So I really feel that's a good thing for you. We do have someone from your past, though, who is thinking about you, those happy memories that they've shared with you. And maybe you reminisce as well when it comes to this person. But I feel more so for Aquarius that part of the solution that's coming through this time is for you to take a break for a minute and not dive into anything too quickly, too soon, because you still need time to be able to focus on your journey, your growth, okay? Let's see. Look at this. Ace of Cups. How fitting, considering, yes, it says new love. So that could be a new chapter in love for some of you. But in the meantime, this is love that you're being directed to pour into your own cup so that you can heal from whatever it is that you have endured. Love will find you. That's not the issue. You're going to find it. It's going to find you. In the meantime, your finances look incredible. Perhaps you're focusing on your career in the meantime. That could be looking up. That could be quite prosperous for you. This is very abundant for Aquarius at this time. But it could also be what you're expecting from people. The fact that, you know, if they do want to start things over, then they're going to have to come in with that offer of stability and security and perhaps marriage somewhere down the line, because you're not just wanting to invest halfway, okay? And look at this, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, so financial windfall for sure, Aquarius, that's popping up. Maybe you already know what that's talking about. And lastly, we've got the Two of Cups, I'm telling you. So you're not meant to just settle, for example, an ex who's falling short of what it is that you're looking for. You know, yes, there's that sense of familiarity because you've been with that person, but I really feel more so of a new energy, a new person, a new love coming in for Aquarius, unlike anyone else that you've ever met, you know? And so I feel there's a better connection on the horizon for Aquarius. This is true love that's coming in for you. So it really does check all the boxes as far as you being able to find love and the kind of love that really can go the distance, as well as being very successful in your career and your finances. So I feel that's what's coming through this time for you, Aquarius, all right? So I will leave that there, guys. If you're interested in getting your own personal reading from me, that information is down below in the description box. I hope there was something through this reading that resonated with you, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.